This is the video presentation for Lesson 4, the Resistor Color Code of the Mr. Circuit Lab 2. Probably the most used component in electronic circuits today is the resistor. The resistors that we will use in this lab are fixed value and they are all rated at half watt with a tolerance of plus or minus 5%. We will explain more about watts and tolerance later in this lab. In your bags of parts that came with this lab, you will find one that has several resistors. You will see that they have bands of colors painted on them. These colors tell us important information about the resistor. Ever wonder why we use these color bands? Well, on small resistors, it's difficult to label them with numbers. So, a color band that wraps all around the resistor makes it easy to read their value. There are 13 colors that we use in the resistor color code. There is a color for each number 0 through 9 and 3 colors used for the tolerance values. Silver for plus or minus 10%, gold for plus or minus 5%, and brown is used for plus or minus 1%. You can see a list of the resistor color code colors and the numbers they represent on this page from your lab manual. The color bands on a resistor tell us the nominal value of the resistor. What do I mean by nominal value? It means the value marked on the resistor. On the resistors in this lab, there are 4 color bands. To read the color bands in the correct order, hold the resistor with the gold band on the right. Read the colors in order from left to right. Translate the colors to numbers. If a resistor has the color code bands yellow, violet, red, gold, in that order, then the numbers are 4, 7, 2, and 5%. Here's how the color code works. This resistor is not 472 ohms. It is 4,700 ohms. Because as part of the color code, the second to last color tells you how many zeros to add at the end of the first numbers. Thus, the value in ohms is 47 followed by 2 zeros, 4,700 ohms. Lots of times you will see 4,700 ohms written as 4.7K ohms. Let's try again. Here are the colors: red, 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 gold. What is the nominal value of the resistor in ohms? Well, let's see. We have a 2, followed by a 2, followed by a 2. Then the gold band says it's plus or minus 5% tolerance. So what is the nominal value of this resistor in ohms? If you got 2,200 ohms, you are correct. Sometimes it's fun to read codes. There are 2 things that I would like you to do. One is practice reading the color codes on the resistors in your lab. You can look at each one of them one by one and see if you can decipher the color code to come up with the nominal ohms value of each resistor. The second thing I would like you to do is to fill in the number that goes with each color listed on the activity page 4B of your manual. This will give you practice with the color code numbers. When you've done both of these things, you are ready to go to the video introduction for Lesson 5.